My throat hurts. I think I'm getting sick. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Just JP. My name is Justin, and today we are finally returning to Kate Bush. This is the song The Hounds of Love, of course taken off the title album, Hounds of Love. I'm pretty sure that technically this is a viewer's choice because I know a lot of people have mentioned it, but I didn't look at all the names because there are just too many to count. Sometimes when videos get just an overwhelming amount of views, I can't go through every single person that has reviewed or requested the song, rather. So you'll just have to take my word for it on this one. I got another question for you guys. While we're doing Kate Bush, who is your favorite female artist? Or band? At least off the top of my head. I don't know overall, I'd have to really think about it. But I think at least off the top of my head, it's probably Laura Veirs for me. Anyways, just let me know down in the comments below. Otherwise, you guys can join me on Twitter. You can join me in the comments. And of course, let's just get into the song. This is Kate Bush with Hounds of Love.
It's in the trees. It's coming.
When I was a child, running in the night, afraid of what might be, hiding in the dark, hiding in the street, and the world was full of enemies. The hounds of love are haunting. I've always been the coward.
Good as ever. Just as good. Whoa. Not the next song yet. Not yet. Of course, singing top notch as always, and that's really to be expected. I mean, there's not really even much to comment on that. But there's really two things in the whole song that really stood out to me. And I'm going to get to those two things. But I really like the drum. It provided this nice sense of urgency with the power that's behind them. Just a nice way of raising suspense that kind of goes along with the imagery presented in the song as she's running away from something. So there's always this feeling of something's behind you, something's coming after you. And the drums really do a nice way of providing and pushing that atmosphere forward. Going along with that point brings me to the two things that really stood out to me in the song, which were the use of the cello. The cello, strings, violins, all those things have a very monumental place in creating tension, especially in, if you want to go that direction, like horror movies and thrillers. You can hear the bow being pulled across the strings, and it's that very unique sound of the cello that captures that sense of uneasiness. And the use of it in the song, it does it the same exact way, especially when the deeper notes start. Like if you were to take that cello line and just isolate it, it would sound probably a little creepy, just a little bit, and then bring in the drums the way that they are, and you just have this tense situation that's being set up by specifically the cello and the drums. And then getting into her singing just a little bit, because it is Kate Bush, I have to talk about her singing a little bit. There's a desperation to get away from something. There's a fear of capture, but there's also a strength in her running away. But if I'm looking at the lyrics and I'm looking at her voice also, it seems that there may also be a little bit of reluctance in running away. Oh, and I didn't even mention the second thing that made this song stand out to me. I have a very short-term memory. I'm like a goldfish. Background harmonies that come in while she's singing. Do, 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 do. At least to my ears, it sounds like she's emulating like dogs barking, which, once again, ties right back into the title of the song and the theme, Hounds of Love, running away from something, running away from hounds, bloodhounds, just like she mentions a fox that was hunted and she found. So immediately we're getting this image of her running through the woods, maybe the bloodhounds chasing her. But what are these hounds? Well, they're the hounds of love. So I'm getting the idea that she is running away from love. She's afraid of love. Maybe she's afraid of what love could do to her. She's uncomfortable with the feeling. And it seems that she really is doing everything she can to avoid it, even though it's coming after her. Like, it's going to catch up, but she's doing everything she can to avoid it. If you look into the lyrics, when I was a child running in the night, afraid of what might be, hiding in the dark, hiding in the street, and of what was following me. Now hounds of love are hunting. I've always been a coward, and I don't know what's good for me. I could almost see like someone loves her or someone wants to be with her, a specific person. But maybe she's not at that point where she can open up to allow that kind of romantic relationship to become part of her life. Maybe she's afraid of what changes it'll bring to her life, what it could mean for her, how's it going to affect her, something like that. And then in the chorus, it talks about taking off her shoes and throwing them into the lake so that nothing can come after her, destroying any evidence, any trails she leaves behind so that the bloodhounds are thrown off of her scent and she can get away. But it seems that no matter what she does, no matter what measures she takes, she does continually get followed. And then I think it's really interesting in verse 2. I found a fox caught by dogs. He let me take him in my hands. His little heart, it beats so fast and I'm ashamed of running away. When she says that she found a fox that had been caught by those dogs, like it's like fox hunting in the UK, like in ancient times or old times or whatever, and how the bloodhounds would be left out. It was a sport of the rich to go catch foxes, right? So she has found a fox caught by dogs. She's seen how a relationship can hurt someone. I feel your arms surrounding me. I've always been a coward and never know what's good for me. So it's like she doesn't know that she's missing out on something so beautiful. She doesn't know that the thing that she does need, this person or love can provide. And then, of course, she ends, I don't know what's good for me. I don't know what's good for me. I need love, 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 love. Do you know what I really need? Do you know what I really need? I need love, 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 love. Let me take this a step further, a step back with Peter Gabriel and Kate Bush, Don't Give Up, right? That song, the video where they're holding each other through the comforts, the good and the bad of the relationship and the story that they set up, right? I'm kind of getting something like that with this, where she says, and you can imagine her like desperately talking to her partner, right? I don't know what's good for me. Do you know what I really need? Because I've been afraid of love. I don't want to fall in love. It scares me. But at the end, she says, do you know what I really need? I need love, love, love. And there's little references in the lines throughout that that person is trying to give her and show her that love. But she just isn't at that point where she's comfortable accepting it. But it seems at the end, from what I can assume, it is accepted and she does allow herself to fall in love. See the intensity that she allows herself to experience at the end where she finally accepts that love? That's why I said it before, but Kate Bush, she perfectly emotes, empowers her vocals to emulate the story that she's telling. While she not only hits the notes right, she knows how to also hit emotional notes right. Anyways, so I enjoyed the song. I liked it. Maybe we'll keep on doing some more. I don't know. That's up to you guys. You can join me in the comments down below. You can let me know what you thought of the song itself. Join me on Twitter if you're interested. Hit the like button, blah, 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 blah. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye.